So last night I spent about an hour writing this whole essay. Yo, okay, so I'm about to do a video on this, what happened with B-Day, and I get a DM from him. This idiot doesn't even have Nitro to do my banner or the GIF. You see this? This is how toxic B-Day is. This isn't funny. B-Day, stop. You want to get banned, huh? Also, the thing is, you can literally, wait, I think this is how you do it. Yeah, this is the fake one. Is this? Yeah, copy ID. His ID right here. I'm going to post a video of you impersonating me. What do you mean? I've literally never done that. Is there a reason why you copied my server? Discord. Let me just copy the join link. I'm not gonna. Huh? Fake. Fake. Bruh, this is stupid. What is he planning? Last night I spent about an hour writing this whole essay. There are about 8 parts to this. So, here we go. Around 5 months ago, a brand new MM2 modded dev, Bday Nav 2006 or something like that, he made his first game. We met because he was collecting big people on his friends list, so I added him because he was desperate. Once he made his first game, I noticed that some assets belonged to me, but they were small, and at the time we were just chilling in a Roblox voice chat server on his game. He mentions adding the new shop GUI, which started up previous drama, and I responded to that with, I don't think you should do that, to be honest. It's my asset, and there's been recent complications. He acknowledges this and agrees to it, which then I leave the game because it was late. Before I left, I told him, this game will be big one day, and I'm gonna be there when it is, in a friendly manner. Second part, an opportunity. I don't necessarily remember what happened after that in order, but what I remember is my friend TurboBolt started making an MM2 as well, which blew up. Got around 20,000 average players. I made millions off of it. B-Day was jealous after me after the whole shop GUI drama. At this point, he added everything, including item tabs and view inventory, which Turbo and Conflict gave him. Conflict was Turbo's friend and co-owner for Turbo's MM2. B-Day told Turbo his plan to ban me after getting what he needed from me. This little shit developed an ego 2 months into owning a game, and planned to ban me. I've been making MM2 games for 5 years now. I'd be damned if I let that slide. Third part, a change. B-Day added a teleporter to Turbo's MM2 to give it a small boost since he is using a bunch of my assets, so why not return the favor? Once Turbo's MM2 started getting around 1,000 to 2,000 average players, B-Day got a little jealous and it was trying to passive aggressively hint or verbal force Turbo and Conflict to give a teleporter back, and he used the excuse, your game is only big because of me, so you do what I say. B-Day gave wasted Conflict edit access. Conflict betrays all 3 of us by framing me, Turbo, and banning B-Day's game with his account, which all 3 of us took personally. Conflict said he'd be back and then left. Looking back at it, was it a betrayal or a sacrifice for justice? B-Day deftly hated Conflict after this. B-Day was referring to Conflict as slurs and said things such as he wants Conflict dead. This was when B-Day was long gone, mentally. He started getting cocky, and I told him over and over that I can make his game get taken down, and he doesn't care. He clearly only cared about the revenue. So sometime in May, I get his game temporarily taken down for a few hours, and that scared him straight for a few days. He continued to talk behind my back even after that. I keep it between me, but he calls me a pussy or a bitch, even slurs that I won't say. He says all those about me, even though I let him get this far with my assets without him needing to pay me. All I wanted was a teleporter in his game to boost my players, and he barely provided that. Fifth part, an ego. Bday continues with his game, and with me being nice, I don't let the shit he's done or said about me get to me. I be the bigger man, and I allow the kid to do what he wants, since I just want a break from drama. It's whatever. He continues to talk bad about me, and I let it slide. He says he has many ways to get me banned, and I don't really care because I knew them. He tries to invite me to play horror games to build my trust while DMing people ways to ban me, as he tries to manipulate me. He hires a 6th grade dev, the name's Shadows, who goes to my DMs, flexes my GUIs to threaten to leak them for no said reason, as while looping XXX Tentacion songs. Bday synapses my games, which, if you don't know what synapse is, it's basically stealing the models, including the lobby, through an exploit. It doesn't really steal scripts that are in server script service, but it steals everything. Then he proceeds to flex to me about it. The 6th part, in altercation. Bday invites me to a group, Platinum Projects, to make a game with him. I was stupid enough to join the group, and then he makes the game. Shortly after that, he starts begging me for my entire game file. He gets my old scripter, who you might have known as Kibley, or now Khan, to make things for him, just to use an excuse to not use my assets. Bday tells me, "Don't worry, I'll tell you when I take you out." Bday's plan was to ban me with Platinum Projects. Shortly after that, I find out that I got betrayed by 3 people I know and who had the same plan as Bday. Bday sees that I didn't get banned, and he gets mad about it, so he gets really cocky and openly starts admitting to having my assets and openly admitting to synapsing my file. Around this time, I knew Palilology. It's a new name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're just going to call him Pal. Around this time, I knew Pal and Conflict were making a plan, but I didn't know what. Pal tells me that he knows Bday wants me dead, and that he will get his karma. Today, while I was on the way home from school around 2:30 p.m., Pal cookie logs Khan with a link he sent him. Pal gets access to the game, and I watch everything go down on my phone as it happens. I told Bday many times to tread lightly, which means proceed very carefully. I said to him, "I told you, tread lightly," and then proceed to block him knowing shit will hit the fan, and it did. 7th part, an accusation. Bday gets online and immediately tells everyone that I got him banned and how I planned this all. He had 0 evidence towards that, and a great majority of his players, maybe even you watching this video, believed him when he said that I did all of this. All I did was block him knowing shit would hit the fan. He accuses me to 52,000 people that I was this big bad monster who banned him. His excuse is, "I trust my instincts." What the hell? Your Honor, I know this man is planning to kill someone. Why? I don't know. I just think he will. I doubt he actually would, though. Yeah, that's the logic that is being used here. I had nothing to do with this. Did I enjoy seeing it go down? Hell yeah. I loved it. And a part of me is sad that I wasn't a part of it. This random ass kid comes from out of nowhere and tries to take control 5 months in. I've been doing this 12 times longer than he has. Who the hell does he think he is? He wants me gone for helping him get this big? He admit that he was just a fan. He is planning to expose me, so be on the lookout for that. He claims that I do not care for my fans, which is a complete lie. I care about my fans more than I care about myself sometimes. Don't believe a kid who trusts his instincts more than hard facts. And Bday, this is for you. You know damn well what happened, so quit trying to play it off like I was the one who did it. Your sorry ass needs somebody to blame. Blame yourself for being so stupid that I actually think you'd get that far. You're just a fucking parasite, leeching on me to try to kill me. What's funny is, you say you're the upgrade. You're the new person. But the funny thing is, you claim to be the new upgrade. Buddy, you're a brand new person to this community that leeches off others' work. You're wearing a Valkyrie. You're not the upgrade. You're just a cheap fucking knockoff. Moral of the story. Don't trust a kid who believes that his tingly feeling is a fact from God that something is going to happen. Thanks for listening or reading. Well, that's all I wrote down. But I think I gotta confess something. Around 2 weeks later, after Bday was banned by Conflict, Turbo told me that he wasn't handling the heat that well. He wanted to leave, so I paid him to become him. I paid him 250,000 Robux after tax to become Turbo. He wanted to leave, so I bribed him off to leave. You know what else, Bday? There are screenshots that got leaked of you and Kibli planning to expose me for being Turbo the entire time and being Conflict. Isn't that a little bit of a leap? I mean, Conflict is still out there till this day. Him and Pal are the ones that got you banned. I bet everything that Kibli was saying that just to get your trust so he could be a part of the team with you. I mean, that's what I'd do. Anyone that was theorizing me being Turbo, you were right. I was never Conflict, and I was only Turbo after everything that happened. There is no evidence pointing towards the fact that I was Conflict, but there is evidence pointing at the fact that I was Turbo. I do not know who Conflict really is, and I do not wish to know. So he confesses some things that don't add up with no evidence. And you know what else? Honestly, I wish that they got your main account again for a second time yesterday. That is what you deserve. You know what? I wish it was me who did it. You know why? Because when it comes to you new MM2 modded creators, I hate every last one of you sacks of shit. Bday, 2XY, Leaf, Zach. If I could go back in time, I'd go back one day just to offer Pal or Conflict to help you. And you know what else, Bday? The first time Conflict banned you, I was notified that it would happen. I ignored it because I didn't really care, and I'm fucking happy I ignored it. If I knew that it was going to happen, I wouldn't tell you, because I knew that you were plotting to ban me the whole time. You deserve every last one of this. You are just a dumb piece of shit that deserves to fucking rot. All the evidence has been displayed in this video. If you think that he was right just for a second, you are being lied to. I trust my instincts. That's such a funny excuse. Oh my god. Thank you for listening.